the Boston to Cali on this one. Level up on these niggas and I know they hate it. Struggling that life, looking aggravated. Got straight to the money, no procrastinating. Buying anything I want like's a vacation. You can tell by my walk, I'm activated. You can hear the way I talk, I'm activated. All day.
Go for a walk, activated. Eat in a burger, activated. Feeling super fat, inflated. I'm a rapper. Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode 22 of Across the Way from the US to the UK. Fuck me. I'm so sorry, Dr. Umar. Again, let me. Episode 22. Obviously, I am here with my co-host, one half of the Boxing Bros. Him and his brother Caden. RIP to my brother G. I love you, bro. And my inspirations for deciding to just be a bum, really, and just stream like long hours and shit, and just like hope for the best. Really, I don't know. Trill, how are you?
It's episode 22.
I didn't know.
Anything to do.
I didn't know.
I didn't that energy, brother. What's real?
I just asked how you were, and then he monologues.
I'm bulking, and I went into my WWF wrestling mode, and I was like, "Yo, this is what we're gonna do, brother."
You look huge.
That's what she said.
We're not even a minute and a half into the thing. This is why I'm trying to teach true etiquette. It's hard. Pause. Oh mate, I don't know about this episode. Like we
right off the back, Ricco, you had one of those.
We had a disagreement prior to the show. Okay, because I don't like disrespecting my yard, bruv. You know, like, and every time Trill is like, okay, well, we'll go through today's topics, which I don't have up on my screen, and we'll carry on with my needs and what I would like, and it begins with an RSPCK. Okay, Birdman, I understand you, bro. These lot are fucking dickheads, bro. I hear that. I hear everything. Anyway, True, lead us to the land of milk and honey for today's episode.
Well, we're gonna switch up the order a little bit. I got a question to ask.
I love questions. I love answers.
I'm just gonna start this off about fans, just about fans in general, because I was overhearing some things, and I was like, a lot of things came up with
what came up, Trill?
We was talking about Gervonta Davis, and you invited me on your show, actually. Banter and boxing. And people was talking about the Gervonta Davison and Lamont Roach, and it posed me to ask this question: are fans bloodthirsty or just want to see good fights? Which one is it? It's because it's a complex question.
No, it's not. It's not at all. In today's society, Trill, you can identify as both. And I identify as both. I am bloodthirsty, and I also want to see good fights. And if both of them intertwine, mate, I don't know. It's a fucking three. It's three things coming together as one, like that one Spice Girl song. It's called "Two Become One," just in case anybody wanted to.
As myself, as the people's champ, as people has dubbed me the name, the commissioner, I have seen it in another way. I think the fans have become a little
better than the shit that I said.
No, what you said was epic. I think it was amazing.
I didn't mean to undershadow you. I mean,
no, yeah, I don't even know what am I gonna say now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to say now.
Take your time.
You just knocked that right out the park.
No, I'm just here. Just doing here stuff.
I think fans have become a little bloodthirsty. Because
how so?
It got to the point where people was, they want a fighter to fight the top guy, back after back after back after back, right? Knowing the effects that can have, and knowing that, fighting the best after best, it won't help with your career and giving you longevity. But still, they'll make.
What about Canelo?
Who cares? This is the hurt business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which makes me think, like, yeah, this is the hurt business. That is a barbaric way of saying, yeah, I'm bloodthirsty and I don't care.
Wait. I don't know where the fuck you're going with this, mate. Are you bloodthirsty? Do you like what do you want out
Am
of the
I
situation right
bloodthirsty?
now?
Or do I just want to see the good fights? I want to see good fights. But I understand that some fights need to marinate, some fights take time, and then everybody can't fight the best back to back to back. Sometimes you might need a stay busy fight or a tune up fight in between to keep sharp while other fights are trying to be made. Just the benefit of fighters deserve the benefit of the doubt. These guys are risking their lives to bring us entertainment, and we went back to the old gladiator days where we don't care, and then we care, right? Once we see our fighters shaking, we care once we hear about our fighters, being messed up in the head. That's when we care, but we don't care in the moment, So I think we should be a little bit more understanding. That's the commissioner's thoughts on that.
Oh, the commissioner. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Commissioner. Just
What's
a bit
going
of
on,
reality.
James? Much love.
Big up to Jams in the building. That's the guardian angel. I need to relay just a bit of okay, let's look at it like this. You could have been a barber. You could have been a builder. You could have been this. You could have been on could have been records with Drewski. I love that, by the way. I fucking love the whole thing. Um you know, like, to a certain extent, that excuse dies, especially
Not
with
an
people
excuse.
that in that branch of reasoning.
Mhm.
Fuck me, I am on fire today, bro. That branch of reasoning, okay, it goes up in flames, and I'll tell you why. Um, in terms of the bloodthirstiness, if it's a shit fight, mate, someone bring a steel chair in there. I absolutely understand. The most important thing, Tro, is that people are investing in fights. If I buy your fight, like Javante Tank Davis or a Lamont Roach, just chucking it out there. Yeah, thank you, production. You are on cue as always, mate. You know,
Now you're a fight. You
no,
have
because no. Let me tell you why you're full of shit. Okay,
go
let me
ahead.
let me
Go
let me.
ahead.
Okay,
Go
because
ahead.
you
Go
no,
ahead, you barbarian. You
oh,
go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead, you
fans,
barbarian.
we barbarian, like, I've never heard you say these fucking words ever, bro. And I've known you for years now, actually. I've never heard that. I'm gonna get that in a soundbite, actually. But the thing is, you're giving that man an excuse
Ooh,
to
what
just,
man? Who are you talking about? Are you singling somebody out?
yes,
Who?
absolutely,
Who you
Javante Tank
singling?
Davis.
Wow. Oh, I wasn't singling. I was just saying fighters in general. This is
I
this is
mean,
is this
you
your
laid it
attack?
out for a slam dunk there.
This is
I don't
your
know if
attack
I'd
on. Is this your attack
misinter
on Tank? This is your attack on Tank. This first of all, I'm gonna let
attack
this be
on
known.
tank. This is not
This
World
is
War Two.
this
I'm
is
literally,
I'm not this light skin on light skin violence is not gonna be tolerated here on the
and it
podcast.
come. That's
You know what I'm
where,
saying?
okay, now you
We're not
show
gonna
your
be
true
you're
colors.
I'm not
Now you show your
I'm
true colors.
not,
All right,
I'm not
right.
gonna allow it. I'm not gonna allow you to do this. I'm not. Go ahead. We're talking about
This is
all fighters in
let's
general. You
get
know
Jason
what
Murphy shit in there.
I'm saying?
Tank is overrated, Jason. I do not believe that. I believe that Javante Tank Davis is very tank talented. The only thing that I have an issue with is when he brings people from lower weights and then brings them up and makes out. This is why it's across the way from the US to the UK. Because as the UK, I care about you guys. I think you wasted a lot of tea bags on fucking. I don't even drink tea. Pissed, bro. However, if we're looking, I don't like you guys to pay unnecessary money, Trill. $100 for that fight. Is that you? There. 100, bro. This is what I'm saying. Your own people phase out when we speak about Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay, Trill was there. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this guy said, but I'm just gonna pretend. Pretend.
Now, what are you saying, my brother? What are you saying about
This is what I'm saying. We have a show on every Tuesday. Bro just doesn't listen to me at all. And then when we have the block parties, he listens to every cunt and their mother. And then I look like the dickhead because I'm like, guys, can I please be? Oh nah, Ricco, nah,
I
Trill.
do listen to you, Ricco, but
You
I
don't listen to me.
hear when I hear you
Don't.
talking,
No, you don't. Yeah, and I have the
you-
clearest, most poshest fucking accent out of everybody, and this is what pisses me off a little bit, to be honest.
I hear you talking, Ricco.
You don't hear? No, you don't. You don't, because you literally.
You
Guys.
just said that you have
If
a
you
problem
rewind,
with
I
him
did a
bringing up
whole
guys
5
from the
minutes
smaller
of
weight
talking.
classes, knowing that Tank is a smaller guy himself, coming from a smaller weight class.
That's an easy guess. That's an easy guess, and that's not even all I said.
And I don't even. Listen. I'm not champing. I'm not here to champ for Tank. You know what I'm saying? But I'm understanding. You know what I'm saying? I'm an understandable guy. You know what I'm saying? In my older age, I've learned to be more compassionate and understanding.
He got abs later in life, and he's apparently a fucking Superman. This is, you know what, you lot, man. We have 10 minutes
right now.
We have 10 minutes before the show starts, you lot. You lot don't actually understand what we go through to get this show on the road for you. Like, honestly, I have to deal with this. Block party. I don't fucking like block parties, bro. Whenever he says it, I'm like, I don't want to do it.
The block
I don't want
party,
to do it.
our time to hang out with
it's all of the family. Yo, dog, like we all just pulling up. Fuck off. I would like to say what I want to say on my show without me being made an arsehole for it. Is that okay, Trill? Thank you.
Listen,
now you go.
I love the block party. The block party is time for us to connect with our fellow iBoxingHub family. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what is the big deal, Ricco. I feel the love every time we have one. I feel the love in the building. You know
I laid it all out on the line. I literally I'm not saying any of that shit again. Okay.
I just think sometimes you get a little bit.
And then I say all of that. I empty my heart out. I love the block party, Ricco. Man, the block party, Ricco. Man, we connect. We love. And I'm like,
hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait till the next one.
I listen to what you say, Ricco. Yeah, okay. All right.
Listen, we're gonna what the next block party is gonna be.
You're a piece of shit.
You know what I'm saying? Our 25th episode is gonna be a special one. You know what I'm saying?
Every episode is a special one, because I don't get to speak.
Oh man,
what's going on?
You already know what it is, baby.
What's going on?
I said it. You already know what it is, baby.
What's the knowledge?
Yeah, turnbuckle.
The knowledge is power.
You heard me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me, because I was trying to figure out what stream we was on. So
I'm trying to activate new catchphrases for OPs.
Yeah, you didn't.
OPs is from Louisiana, where one of my favorite rappers is from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. What do you want me to say? Like, it should be okay. Carry on.
So are we on Batter and Boxing right? We on iBoxingHub right now. Right?
No.
We're on iBoxingHub right now.
You on across the way, US to the UK, with your boy, the commissioner, aka Trill Dollar Bill and Ricco Boxing. You know.
Yes, sir.
We're sort of having a bit of a domestic here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we just going a little banter back and forth between each other.
He doesn't respect me. He doesn't respect me at all. It is not even cool. I don't like it.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like it's Ricco. He's trying to create a anarchy amongst the family here at iBoxingHub.
Now I'm creating a bad working environment.
He created, yes, he's creating a hostile work environment. I think we're gonna have to sit down with HR, and figure something out.
I just want a bit of respect, and I don't want fucking block parties anymore. No more. I'm the police. I'm snitching.
It's the staple of the show, Ricco.
All right, look.
I don't give a
what
damn.
I need one of you gentlemen to do for me.
Oh shit! Sorry, Opie, you're our guest. My bad.
No, what I need one of y'all to do for me is drop the link in the chat so I can go ahead and connect to my laptop instead of my phone. My phone's finna die, so I'm on my phone right now.
I did send you an email as well, my brother.
I'll check my email. I didn't see it in my email.
Okay.
I didn't check it in
my email. Do you want to send it to his email again?
Okay, so I see the link in the chat. Okay.
Did it go to junk?
Yeah, OPC. Productions put the stream in the comment section, so you can do that.
Okay, so what I'm about to do, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect from this, and I'm gonna connect to my laptop. So just give me 1 second, fellas.
This is amazing. This is like the best fucking episode ever. I feel like it's like a skit. It's like a whole fucking skit. I'm about to disconnect from this and go on to this.
You're gonna sneak me with the whole block party thing is crazy.
Yeah, I am because that you literally do that out of nowhere.
Okay, can you gentlemen hit me?
He just blindsided me with the.
Okay, we good.
We good. You know what I'm saying? Moving
can we not do this in front of company? Can we not do this in front of company?
You know what I'm saying? Moving right along. Reactions to the Teofimo Lopez.
Say it. Being a racist piece of fucking shit. I would like to say something.
The reason why that I have I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna let you get in the kitchen and cook, Ricco. I definitely am. I know you're very passionate.
As a burial.
The reason why I went out my way to get Mr. Turnbuckle Talk O-Piece on the show is because he's been on the front line. He's been head on with these trolls and hecklers.
Dr. Umar is proud, bro.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely says his regards. I had to get you on this show to get our viewers to see how do you feel about this whole Teofimo Lopez racial comments. Not just the first initial comment and then the comments leading after that.
Can you do it in an English accent?
I have to admit, when it was first thing started, you was right out the gate with it. Me, I sat and sit back and I was like, let me see what comes from this. But you was right there from the jump like this, calling it bull crap right from the start. Right? So I gotta give you flowers. Gotta give you your flowers, my brother. And I want to say, how do you feel about this whole Teofimo Lopez racial comment scandal?
First of all, let's address this because, when he was on the brothers Cam and May show on it is what it is podcast, they gave him a soft pressing. They didn't really press him how they were supposed to press him about his remarks that he made. Now he tried to smooth them over by saying, they call themselves apes, and I'm just trying to poke the bear. And what really pissed me off about his remarks on that show is when he said, I was just talking about those two, not the other bunch. Not the other bunch. That really struck a nerve with me. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't look at the context and things nowadays. They kind of gloss over things. They overlook things. But I look through things. I don't overlook things. I look through things. You understand what I'm saying? So I understood his comments for what they were at base level. You understand what I'm saying? So when he made those comments and he tried to say, oh, I'm trying to poke the bear, I'm trying to get a fight going. That ain't how you do that. That ain't how you do that. You know what I'm saying? Where's the respect? Even if this is somebody that you don't necessarily like, is that how you go about trying to get a fight in the ring with them? You know what I'm saying? And see, I respect Bud Crawford for how he handling the situation too, because like he's like, I could pull up on you. I could come see about that. I can come see about.
He did pull up. He pulled up.
Yeah. So he pulling up. He like, well, let me come see about that. He like, oh, now, let's stop this. Let's settle this in the ring. No, these are not comments you make outside. You making these comments outside of the ring, and you want to settle this inside the ring. That ain't how that go. This is outside of the realms of boxing now. You know what I'm saying? So I respect Bud Crawford and how he's handling the situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with Teofimo's comments whatsoever. I feel like he's just being purposely inflammatory because he understands how he understands the dynamic of tribalism in boxing. You know what I'm saying? He understands that, and he understands that there are people that share these sentiments, and that's gonna champion him, and that's gonna get behind him and support him. You know what I'm saying, with these comments, because you have other people that actually feel this way. So I really don't think Teofimo deserves an opportunity to share a ring with a Bud Crawford. Honestly, I don't even understand how he got in the conversation with a Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He was in the conversation with Haney and Shakur and all those guys, Ryan Garcia and those guys. He was in the conversation with those guys. So when did he make it over to the conversation where we are comparing his resume with Bud Crawford's resume, and we're actually trying to justify a fight between those two? I don't know where we get. Where do we get?
It was him. It was him. He. But I. OP, I want you to get obviously everything off of.
Oh no! I'll land there, brother. But as far as his comments concerned, I don't agree with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he deserves an opportunity to share the ring. I understand why he's doing it, but this is not the way. And I think if he were to get the fight, let's say he were to get the fight, what kind of precedent would that set going forward with other fighters of different races and different nationalities and stuff like that? What kind of precedent does that set going forward? You understand what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, yeah. To be honest with you, him and Ryan Garcia are both a pair of pieces of shit, and I'm going to tell you, gentlemen, why. When you, like you just said there, when you have to be racist to sell a fight, that's not good, is it?
No.
What does that tell you about that person's stock? It tells you that that person's stock is not even there. It tells you that that person is desperate. And to be honest with you, Tio, and with you, Ryan, who hasn't apologized for any of the comments that he said about George Floyd, and many, many other things. I am disgusted at the fact, because I know like the new day and age is for everybody to just not care, because it's cool just to be like just a piece of shit online and say this and stuff like that. Like, I'm a little bit different, and these gentlemen are as well. And I feel like with Tio and with Ryan, Tio really had fans. I was a fan of Tio. We had, obviously I stream every day from 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. UK time on Banter and Boxing. We doing this in real time, and Bud, and the one thing, I'll be honest with the both of you. I don't know. Do you know what a straightener is? All right. So if I say you and me straightener outside, that means we're about to do a little bit of fisticuffs, a little bit of push and pull in the cobbles. Now
that's a UK fade.
A UK fade. Okay, I kind of like ours better because it's hot anyway. But this is the thing. This is what these youths are missing, bro. How is it that these lot can literally get away with being the most disgusting fucking vermin in the world, saying the most disgusting, uh, like demonic shit, right? And they still have fans, bro. And not only that, these people condone their behavior on the basis of trying to sell a fight. Yo, bro, it's not even like that anymore, bro. I'll be real. I'll be honest with you. I can't.
Those sentiments, bro. It's clear as day. They share the
He
sentiments.
literally said when Bud was like, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm going to the shop to go buy bananas." So that's implying, obviously, a derogatory term towards. Thank you, production. You are doing great. Um, that obviously implies a derogatory term, a racist term towards Bud being black. Now, this is the thing with Tio. I know that you can't really fight. This is why you're trying everything to stay relevant. But you don't need to be a racist piece of shit to be relevant, bro. And the
That ain't
thing is, when he was on that Cam and May show, it is what it is. Hilarious, by the way. I really like that show. He was just there in the corner, bro. Shook. Just oh yeah, nah. But then you do these things, and Clifford is literally in your gym, bro, and saying, "Come, like let's have a straightener." The world would be better for young boxers if I don't know there was discipline to be allowed to them. And you know what I say, Opis and Trill, the issue it is with the fighters, but it's with the trainers and the staff because the trainers and the staff and the head trainer, a head coach, is supposed to instill discipline. Boxing is discipline, isn't it? Boxing is discipline. I don't like from the great fighters of old. I mean, you obviously had certain characters and everything like that, but to be just so like just to say it like that and just be okay and be like, oh, I know I'm gonna get some hate underneath the comments. Like when like do you is this like Tio? You've had issues obviously with custody issues with your child, right? This is open knowledge from your mouth. Do you want your children to say what you said? Because I'm going to tell you what, the youths will get packed out in the school, and I don't want that, and nobody else wants that. We need to set a good example, Tio. And as for Ryan Garcia, he's gone. I don't. I'm through with Ryan Garcia. I don't want to support his fights or anything until he's actually apologized for those disgusting things that he said. But these men automatically go to racism to sell a fight. I don't know what the default setting is, but does it not seem like that to you? To you, everything like it.
Listen, I heard everything you gentlemen say, and I'm totally in agreement with how disgusting that Teofimo Lopez actions have been. I've tried to be compassionate and understanding and giving him the benefit of the doubt, knowing the history and the business of boxing. Races have always played a part in boxing.
Absolutely.
So blatant, just so blatant. Like it's like, no, man, I can't.
Muhammad Ali once told a fighter, a white fighter, to sell the fight, to call him the N word, and the fighter refused to. You know, so you got to understand, races played a part in boxing for marketing for a long time. Even though he is
But do we
disgusting.
want it to be like that? Sorry, Trill. Do we want it to continue like that?
Finish talking. When you talked, I didn't say a word.
Sorry, my brother.
Right? When I'm not saying that I'm in agreement with it. Like I said, his comments were disgusting, and he's a sucker. And we all seen people like him before, and the people that rally behind him, we know those type of people. Those are those insecure type of people as well. You know, we once had this conversation on Peace, and I brought it up that I learned something about boxing with doing the show Boxing Bros, I learned that it's a thing that guys can actually have male crushes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of these guys, what I mean by that, I mean no disrespect. I mean how like a woman is gonna ride for their man no matter what.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Good
100%.
or different. Some of these guys they act like that and they can't see the
Blinded by it.
you know? He has succeeded in one thing. He has the boxing world talking. The boxing world has been talking and talking, and that's what it has been doing. So what do we do with Teofimo Lopez? How does he get punished? Because overnight, everybody's been talking about him. How does he get punished for his comments? Because definitely Butter's not going to get in the ring with him, but people are going to want this.
You know what I think? I think he gets so much support for his comments because he said some things that people are not they're not bold enough to say publicly. You know what I'm saying? They're not bold enough to say those things publicly. Huh?
Oh, what you mean Teo saying it to but
Yeah.
but this is the thing. We need straighteners, bro. We need back to classical because it's obvious like I can't accept it. And Trill, again, sorry for interrupting you, my guy. It's I just can't accept the fact that this is what it takes to sell. First of all, bro, you've campaigned at 140 pounds. You haven't even fought at 147 yet. Like you want to sell a fight. I know that you know Top Rank has you in a bit of a web. I know there's issues there. It's public knowledge. The thing is that I don't see why you need to be so disrespectful
Right.
to like
You
prove.
know,
Like, the thing is, I don't know what point is he actually trying to prove?
Because I don't want to even turn into this type of show because I like this is not what this is about. But he's long time ago he's made these claims before when he said Top Rank only cared about black fighters or so forth like that and promoting black fighters. He said that before. That was the comment he said long before all these comments that he's saying here. He's insecure. He's very much insecure. And it shows in the ring.
absolutely.
It shows in the ring. So he says, let me go attach myself to the biggest names. You know what I'm saying? And those are the biggest names. And let me say these comments because, frankly, you know what I'm saying? Who cares?
Because if I say this, they're gonna push for the fight.
They're going to push for the fight.
Push for the
But
fight.
You know what
even
I'm
when
saying?
Crawford seen him in person, Crawford put his fingers right there by his face,
not
bro, and said, "Oh man,
He's
like,
not.
You know, I wanted to say this earlier, but you know what else I find very annoying about this situation is that people are disingenuously juxtaposing Teofimo Lopez trying to go up a couple weight classes to challenge Terrence Bud Crawford to a fight. They're trying to compare that to Terrence Bud Crawford going up 2 weight classes to challenge Canelo Alvarez. And it's a false equivalency. And I think it's very disingenuous for people to try to make that comparison.
well, yeah,
What do
because Teo hasn't done even like, I mean, he wasn't undisputed at lightweight, realistically.
He was disputed.
It was disputed. Exactly. OBs came with the piece of the puzzle. It was disputed, like quite profusely. Take that one there. And the thing is with Teo, obviously he's had a, he beat our favorite Ukrainian Loma. He had a great win against Comey. He's done really well. Albeit, I think it's from a management level because I've seen a couple of things in the I just want to say something. I've seen a couple of things in the comments, like Muhammad Ali said this or this person said this or whatever, I would say the exact same thing for each one of those people there. Because just because other people like say it and there are icons, they were wrong as well. It's
No,
okay to say people are wrong, bro.
we're not saying that. We're not saying that. We're just saying it's
No,
been
no, I'm
history.
just checking in the comments.
This has been the history of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Been used to, employed to sell fights.
Somebody, I just wanted to add this real quick, Trill. Somebody said in another live stream that I was on that narratives sell fights, and to an extent, that's true. Narratives do sell fights, but narratives also have a destructive factor as well.
Hmm.
That's the flip side to that coin.
'Cause they don't see it OPs. You're not backstage when you're seeing one entourage and another entourage, and entourages just entourage each other. It's not cool, man. It's not like, because you know what I mean. Like it is great to obviously have a straightener, but the thing is that fight for something meaningful. I think that what would be meaningful would be Tio to absolutely get blitzed. Okay, my personal opinion, for his own good. Once he learns that lesson outside of the ring, then he can start acting appropriately inside the ring.
He
You know
has
what
to
I mean?
for his actions.
It has to be, bro, because I can't accept it, man. I can't accept this.
Promote violence, right? Because we'll just be like the people who
Now I'm bloodthirsty in that one, Trill.
Let's just say this. I believe the same bands, we should not applaud this type of behavior, because it seems like he is being awarded by people talking about him, the interest being in him. There's even debates like OP's has brought up. There's actually debates about
spirited debates regarding this topic.
No, they're just a bunch of fucking assholes, bro. They're just dickheads, bro. Like you see in the comments, and they'll be like, "Oh,
no,
sorry,
not
Trill."
even.
Carry on.
And then debates about comparing him to Crawford, and they're both for their saying legacies. To me, it's you have a guy in Teofimo Lopez who I gave him kind of fair criticism. I think he fought to the level of his opponents. I think he always showed up for the big fights, and he in certain fights, he fell asleep in, and it just to show the type of level of his character who he is. He's inconsistent, basically, and that's
Shout out
what
to
he's
Sabno Martin.
and that's what he's been trying to do with this too. He's been backpedaling. Just seen a video of him on Fight Hype where he was saying, "Oh, I didn't mean nothing by it. I was talking about these two individual fighters. No, I didn't want to make it racial. They trying to make it racial." He's trying to backpedal from what he was saying, but at first he wasn't. I think he's gonna see. I think he needs to see backlash. I think, this stuff right here can't be rewarded, and I think he's gonna get rewarded from people saying that they want to see this fight.
Right. Ryan Garcia was decommissioned by Mauricio Suleiman for his comments and remarks that he made. So I think that's the type of recourse that should be handed down. You know what I'm saying? When you got a fighter making disparaging remarks of that nature on public platforms and stuff like that. So I think that should be the recourse.
Yeah, play.
What he said about George Floyd, and I was there on that live. I was out, bro. I wanted to vomit, bro, because for me, I feel like George Floyd is my uncle, and bro is saying that about my uncle, bro, and I'm like, I can't let this run. Do you know what I mean? Like it's I just refuse to let young fighters see this type of thing and think, because people in the comments are like, "Oh, savage, oh this, da, 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 oh blah, blah." Like it's cool. It's fucking not. It's fucking not cool at all. Not cool merchandise coming out soon.
All right, definitely. Well, we gave Teofimo Lopez enough of our energy, and hopefully this episode goes out to the people that need to hear this. Moving right along, we have a fight card this weekend. It's the final fight card predictions. If you can pull that up, production, we got the final fight card predictions. Yes, with Arthur Better Beeves, and this is a good fight card. It starts off with yes, Ben Whitaker and Liam Cameron. You know, your predictions on that fight. We're gonna go straight through the card right here and get everybody's predictions.
I have Ben Whitaker styling and profiling in that fight, putting on a massive performance. You know what I'm saying? Putting on a show. He may even get a stoppage. You know, he may even get a stoppage. But I definitely expect a good outing for him, and I expect some intriguing matchups in the future for him. I got high hopes for Ben Whitaker, the reincarnation of Emmanuel Augustus.
Yeah, the drunken master. Okay, I definitely.
Oh,
How you
you're just so knowledgeable. I mean, my God, you're just emitting knowledge, knowledgeingly. I hear that. So, is it me, Trill, or do you want to go?
Go ahead, Ricco. Who do you got? I know who you got. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look alike.
Ben Whitaker.
That's so racist. But we're going to continue because I choose not to fall into these traps. That, do you know what I mean? Like, if you have a co-host, you'll understand my shit right now. There's friction. So I will go. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with not all light-skinned people look alike. Okay,
I didn't say that. I didn't say
this is my twin. Obviously, this is my twin. Ben Whitaker, and I'm actually Ricco Whitaker. Ricco B. Whitaker, actually, just is what I'm known on the streets.
Ricco B.
No, I mean, look, we've seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. His skill is flawless. He I don't know if you guys watch like Swan Lake and shit like that. I don't, but from what they say, they they twirl, just the I don't know if you guys used to watch like the old karate movies where they'll be like, hey, what's going on there? No one, like, the lip don't match with anything that they're saying at all, but it's all right. It's cool. We're there. That's Ben Whitaker.
Oh my, yeah.
Sorry, OP. I mean, OP, you know more than me, to be honest. You seem like a real UK guy for me. No, I mean, carry on. Sorry, mate.
No. Go ahead, please.
Sure. Okay.
I definitely got I definitely got Ben Whitaker on this one. I think that if move correctly, he could be a huge star. You know, he can be the next Prince. You know?
So, what?
Yeah.
What?
He could be our next Prince Ahmed.
Oh, I knew that. I knew you were talking about Prince the fighter, not the singer. I knew that.
Yeah, no, one of the greatest. He's one of the best showmen in our sport today. You know what I'm saying? Him, Boots, Ennis. You know, some of the greatest performers and showmen in the sport today. So, like, I got high hopes with them.
Yeah, definitely. They just gotta move him along in this era of rushing the fighters.
Can we get David Diamante back up?
I'm mad at letting him, hone his skills, like Canelo got a chance to do, and like all the other greats got a chance to do.
Yeah, keep him active, man.
Yeah, definitely. The next fight on the card. What's the next fight on the card, Ricco? You tell me. You call it.
Fabio Wardley versus oh no, it's not. It's my everybody's favorite Samoan, not The Rock, Jai Obadiah versus my guy Jack Massey, man, European champion. He's just beat Isaac Chamberlain. All I can say is I understand why you did this, Trill, and actually you're a dick. Jack Massey will put up an incredible showing, and I believe, and I said this to Jai, don't underestimate him. Jai laughed at me, bro. I can't lie. That didn't even make it into the interview, to be honest with you. Like I was just like, oh. But now big up my guy Massey. You've got a turkey bag, the illustrious turkey bag. What do you,
I'm not
everyone's getting a
holding no
turkey.
hands for the bag, man. I'm not holding no hands for the bag. Them clammy
You're
palms.
not.
moving.
So
Keep going. Who you
it's a
got?
double
Who do you
symbolism.
got?
So
What do you
there's the
got?
bag and then holding a hand. So
What do
bag.
you get? I give him that. Go ahead, Rico. I'm not holding his hand to the ring. He's not swinging my hand, Rico. Stop this. I gotta hold nachos
Just
and
think
drinks,
about it, bro.
cotton
Just
candy.
it's not even 10 steps, bro. I think you're being immature.
What do you got? What do you got?
I have reluctantly Jai Opataya. Big up Tasman Fires. Shout out to Mick from Tasman Fires. Love you guys, man. And Justice Hooney. Big up to you.
By brutal knockout.
Jesus Christ. He's good. He'll make it till the end.
Oh, you saying it'll go to decision?
Yeah, because do you know anything about Liam Cameron? No, you don't. You know fuck all.
You was leading
you don't
it up.
know.
You was leading
no,
it up. That's how you was leading it up. Like
you know nothing
massive destruction
about Liam Cameron. You know nothing.
So what do you
knew something about Liam, you would know that he fought Lyndon Arthur. Did you know that?
This is what are you talking about? We're talking about
Jai Opataya versus.
Yes, Jack.
Oh shit, my bad. I was so confident with that as well. I was mad confident. I was hella confident as well. Nah, Trill, you were right. Sorry. That's actually the next fight. My bad.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. Yeah. Who do you got, Rico?
Stop it?
We'll stop. We'll stop.
I said the fucking Samoan. Like, what do you want me? Do you want me to put some Moana like on the thing? Yes, Jai Opataya.
Peace. Who do you got? Who do you got? You said by massive stoppage. Who do you got?
I got Jack Massey bringing a pillow and a blanket in the ring and taking a nice nap.
Don't say that.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. He definitely going to sleep. Not going to distance.
No, he's not. No, he's not going to sleep.
In that turkey bag.
Jack. He's made of sturdy stuff. You know what, can we go to the next?
Yeah, we got it. What's the next fight on the card? We got what's that? Fabio Foreign.
Fabio.
Yeah, that's
Fabio.
He got this. He got this.
Yeah, I got him getting a stoppage this time. The last fight, Clark went down in the 5th round and got deducted a point in the 7th for some low blows.
That picture will never not be funny. Production, don't change it. This one here. No, put the last one. Mate, when Clark looked, fucking hilarious, bro. Like, that is that not funny as shit? Come on. That is hilarious. Yeah. My bad.
I got this. I got Royally winning this one. He might get a knockout.
Okay then.
So you're going Fabio?
Yeah, I'm going Fabio.
Wait, what? You didn't even ask me what I thought. You just want to do. You just want to give them their flowers. That's all you want to do now.
No, we're not.
No,
this episode we're not doing giving them flowers this week. But go ahead to the next one.
Oh.
No, you got. Who do you got? Because I know who you got. Because you put me on to Mr. Fabio. So go ahead. Who do you got?
Because I'm light skinned, innit? Because I'm putting you on to another light skinned fighter, and
that's
now
what you do. That's what you do. You ain't never put me on to a dark skinned fighter yet. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's actually annoyingly true.
This guy, go.
Fucking. Can we get a red card or something? Like I've not been right this whole episode, mate. I swear, true.
I'm just. I like to stick to the facts, my brother. Go ahead. Who do you got, my brother? Who do you got for the?
I must.
Am I right in my assumptions?
Yeah,
We talk a lot. Like it's gonna take a while. Carry on. No, you lot do whatever you're doing. I'm checking my taxes.
He taking food.
Yeah, it's taking a pose. But I know where he's going with. We all know who he's going with.
Yeah, I'm going with Fabio.
Oh, for real?
Annoyingly true. You're right. We don't have many conversations about it, but
that is a surprise. I didn't even see that coming, honestly. Moving right along.
Next one. Yeah.
Moving right along, we have
Hold on,
Chris,
go on turnbuckle, say his name. Go no, Commissioner, sorry, we have a guest. Fucking rude as shit. The OPs, please carry on.
I was just looking at Jam's comment that he put in the chat about the Fury Usyk undercard. That's an amazing undercard.
Bartek versus Madrimov, sick. Tank, obviously. Teo didn't want any of that. Moses Ikuma versus Dempsey McKean, great step up. Moses will take him, split him like the Red Sea. Dave Allen versus Johnny Fisher. Dave Allen is going to get sent to hell. Peter McGrill versus Dennis McCann. McCann will 1,000,000% get that on points. And Fury Usyk.
This would be a great birthday gift if Tyson Fury doesn't mysteriously get injured before.
He's checking his notes. Robin, that's off the cuff. Don't fucking disrespect my gangster, bro. Like these man, just like this guy in particular.
You was checking your notes. He got you. Unc called you out.
No, that's off the cuff. See, OPs, this is why I need you around on the network because no one respects me. Okay, they ever since this Kendrick fucking Drake shit, it's not been good. Excuse me.
He's the problem child of the iBoxingHub. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not the problem child. I just caught like I'm a realist, and I'm just like if I'm annoyed at something, I'm like I'm annoyed at that. Ricco, man, come on,
you gotta always get sent to the corner. You gotta send him to the corner all the time.
I'm like,
you get his spines and all that, man. Ricco, who do you got? Chris Eubank Jr. versus Camille. What's his last name? Zermeta.
I'm going with Camille Zermeta.
What?
You going with Camille Zermeta?
Over Chris?
Is he
over Chris E. Beasley?
Wait, can we quickly? I'll give you a couple of minutes. Can we see his opponent? I need to.
This is a showcase fight for Chris Eubank Jr.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll always choose over Chris Eubank Jr. Even if it was Charlie Zelenoff, I'd pick Charlie Zelenoff just for that one. You know what I mean? That one, yeah.
You think Charlie Zelenoff?
Robin, you're out here trying to snitch on them, bro. Notes.
That is funny.
Do you remember Charlie Zelenoff turnbuckle? The good times that we all had. The meth that was smoked. Yeah.
Oh man.
Who you going with?
I'll get cooked by Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
I think that's the most boxing skill I've ever seen him actually do in that like 5-6 seconds.
Hooked it. That was so funny. It was actually a split decision draw.
We said split decision draw.
It was actually a split decision draw, but I gave it to Wilder.
OP, so you got Chris Eubank Jr. or Camille Zermeta. I know I'm butchering this name.
I think I just died.
I think I'm gonna go with Ricco on that, man. I think I got Camille Zermeta.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
wait. Before we sign, seal, deliver, production. Can we get a picture of his opponent again? Can we just get that back up? Is he all right? Oh no, we're gonna have to go back to Chris Eubank Jr. We're gonna have to do that.
yeah,
No, we will
I
have
got
to.
Chris. I got Chris.
Purely based on the fact that here in the UK it is Black History Month. And yep, keep it there. Keep it there. That's a beacon of hope. That is a Louis Vuitton bag jacket. I could never afford that shit. Like honestly,
You know, I want to get to the toughest fighter, and one of the toughest fight, not
that's
the
pretty
most
tough though. That fight,
anticipated.
and we're going Eubank. We're going blackety black
Yeah,
blackety.
I'm going Chris Eubank too. I want to talk about the toughest fight that I think is going to be one of the most toughest and entertaining fights of the night. I'm not the main event. I'm talking about Sky Nicholson versus Raven Chapman. I'm
Yes.
thinking that fight is
Can we get the
going.
Australian flag just on? I think I kept it. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm thinking
Let's get the
that
Australian flag on there.
is going to be a good fight. Um,
What's the
yeah.
Australian anthem? How would they sing it?
Oh yeah. Got James in the comment. He said Raven coming for that smoke. Yeah. So I've heard.
Raven
And
is obviously British, but Sky is also British as well. Production, do we have that picture of me and Sky? We have that, right? Look at that. No? Okay. Get it ready for next time.
This really he had a fanboy moment there. Who are you going for in this
Oh,
tug of
fanboy.
war
Just took
of
a
a
picture.
match? Who are you going for out of Sky Nicholson, the number one, and Raven Chapman, ranked number 5?
I mean, that's close. It's too close to call. I'm going to go just off the cuff and Sky Nicholson, I reckon. However, that's what people want me to say. But I'm going Raven Chapman because she's British. But then again, Sky also is British. I believe she has dual citizenship. So it wouldn't be mad of me to say Sky. So I'm going to go with Sky purely based on output, ring IQ, footwork, and punch power. Okay, I'm going to take the punch power bit back.
Yeah, I got. I wanted to pick Raven as well to come through and muscle her victory. I wish they wasn't fighting, but it's a good test for both of them, and they both are gonna learn.
Why don't you wish they were fighting, Trill?
Because I wish they had went different paths. Because I like Raven and I like Sky, and you don't like to pick against fighters that you like. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things.
I love that.
And
I love it.
and I got my oldest. My daughter's name is Raven, so But I
So
gotta
you should be
go.
with me, right?
I gotta go with the jab. I got to go with the jab of Sky Nicholson, which is going to play a huge factor in this fight, and which is going to get her the unanimous decision. Shakur Stevenson was supposed to be on this card, but due to hand injuries, he will not be on here. So yeah, shout out to the young homie. I hope that he recovers. I'm disappointed, man, because I know he was getting a nice little bag for this. So I'm disappointed in him. And once again, shout out to Mr. Turnbuckle Talk. Oh, peace. He actually invited me.
I heard allegedly he was knocking people out in sparring.
He invited me on his space where he had Shakur Stevenson's uncle and grandfather on, where I got a chance to chop it up and hear them talk about his hands injuries, which gave me a little bit more respect on Shakur Stevenson. So I'm want to hope
How much more respect?
a lot, because finding out that he was fighting in 8 fights with a hurt hand is remarkable, and we was giving his kid, and he was still fighting at a high level. He shows a lot of heart. That's a lot of heart right there.
I'm going to tell you why it's not.
I feel like
It is on his part.
Can I say this?
However, he's of course.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, brother. But I think
No. This is the part where Ricco becomes a menace. So this is
That's not no. I'm gonna actually give realistic. Like this is real shit.
I just want to put
this is that gang shit.
That I think Shakur would have been a lot more well received if that was a known issue. You know what I'm saying, with his hand injuries, and to see that he was still willing to go into the ring and not necessarily at 100% and still able to pull off those remarkable performances. I think that's it's something to be said about that, and I think he deserves a little bit more credit and respect for that. That's my personal opinion.
Now I totally agree.
I
What's your barbaric take on this?
That's the new word for realism, barbarianism. I hear that. Dose of reality. That is completely irresponsible of your team to let your fighter fight with a hand injury, and that hand injury is not sorted. We've seen, the great minds behind Brian Norman Jr. not taking the another fight that we all know about. Now he has an injury, and now he's away for a year. But I think the lesson that we should learn from Brian Norman Jr. is, well, I mean, there's a couple, but this one is for Shakur. If you have a hand injury, fucking let it heal, or go to the experts. Like I don't know, like the management of American fighters. What the fuck? Like I don't. A lot of decisions don't make sense to me, but I like it like that because I love chaos. I love chaos, man.
A lot of things you gotta commend him because the young man, first of all, he gotta feed his family. Right? Like he gotta feed his family. That's one thing. And also, he's a fighter. That's all he knows. He's a fighter. That's all he knows.
Is that your argument?
I can understand Shakur's attitude.
And you look at it like, yeah, and yes, because sometimes you got to fight for himself.
And I don't think he means fuck the fans that support him. I think he means fuck the fans that are detractors, like the detractors. I think he's talking about the detractors. He's not talking about the fans, the supporters per se. I think he means the detractors, the ones who give unwarranted, unfair criticisms. I think he means those people. And he's right. Fuck those people. I wouldn't. Why fight for those guys? Why fight for those people? Those people are probably the ones streaming the fucking fight anyway.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? So,
again, little bit of a dose of reality. Okay, let's move away from the streamers. You're cool. Now, I like this. Okay. Because it allows me to sound really, really educated when really it's super simple. If you allowed your hand to heal properly, right? Walk with me now. Okay. You allowed your hand to heal properly, let's say a couple of months, right? See a specialist, right? Then instead of listening to that dude, you have a fight and make it worse. And then another one and make it worse, another one and make it worse, another one. Bearing in mind, you are stinking. What? Bearing in mind, you are stinking out the fucking area, not once, not twice, not thrice, not thrice, but a numerous amount of times. They're literally pointing the cameras at you, the fans, in your hometown when you're leaving, bro. And all you had to do, right? Again, your team, what the fuck, was just let your hand heal and feel better. Because you have sponsors. What did you say? No, wait, hold on. No, wait. I'm just one more argument that I need to counteract. You said family. He has sponsors. Okay, I don't know this is none of those arguments were valid, even a little bit. Okay, and I mean that respectfully, because I like Shakur. I love him tweeting. I love his tweets. I want him to tweet every day, ever. Okay, but but we got to call a hand injury an hand injury. Yeah, you know. So
What do you want? You can't have it both ways. You want these guys to be warriors, like you said earlier, or do you and this is the hurt business, like you was so great, or is this no? He should have just took some time
I
off. No,
I
he went out there and fought, hurt. You got to give him some respect for it. That's all we're saying here.
no, I
That's
know
all
I'm
we're
not.
saying. That's all we're
No,
saying. He still fought hurt.
no, that's
He
stupid. That's
yeah,
stupid. That's a
and still was
stupid
winning.
move.
And still was winning. And still was
Listen,
winning. Now,
And you look like shit.
smart move. I'm not
Doing it.
saying it was a smart move. I'm not saying it was a smart move.
were you in the space when we spoke to Wally Moses?
I'm out. That's
No,
what I
he
want.
wasn't.
That's
That's
what I
why
want.
he's acting like this.
I actually brought that up to him. I actually brought that up to him. I asked him, did he think that was a good idea to allow Shakur to continue to fight under those conditions? And he said no.
Exactly.
He said no.
You can't. The fighter is the fighter at the end of the day.
You can't stop. I mean, like, and then at the end of the day, he's a grown man. He's his own man. If he says, "Oh, I could do this," then you let him do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I don't agree with it necessarily. I mean, I think you should, you know, you should kind of save a fighter from himself at a certain point. But you know,
so that tells me that there's no cunt with any balls to tell him you're not fucking doing this. And again, two things that we need to take away from this episode: straightness, okay, and being able to not be a fucking yes man or just champ, if you want to do it and your hand is fucked and you'll look like shit for like 6 fights, then sure, why not, and make it worse. Yay.
To be fair, bro, I think you're doing too much. It wasn't 6 fights, it was 2 fights, and then it was like one in a possible. It was like one in a possible. Like, I mean, the Edwin De Los Santos fight, I'll give it to, it was a stinker. But to see he was able to finesse the situation and still come out and emerge the victor, you know what I'm saying, under those conditions, I'm willing to give him a pass for that fight. I'm willing
I will never finish your piece, sorry.
I'm willing to give him a pass for the Artem Haratunya fight, even though he didn't finish Artem when we felt like he could have. I give him a pass for that because, you know, at the end of the day, he's fighting with 2 hurt hands. He's fighting with 2 hurt hands at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, if you're able to get a comprehensive victory over that opponent, you know what I'm saying, under the conditions that you have 2 hurt hands, I'm willing to grant you clemency. I'm willing to grant you clemency. And at the end of the day, who the hell are we to grant him clemency? We're just some guys
we pay subscriptions. I don't know if I'm missing the Twilight Zone here.
All right, listen. Moving right along. We'll revisit this at another time, Ricco. I see that you're very passionate on discrediting.
No, it's common sense. I'm not gonna run a marathon with a broken leg.
The main fight of the night: Arthur Peturiev and Demetrius Bivol.
Dimitri Bivol.
he had to add some hustle and flow to that, didn't he? He was like Demetrius.
You don't sound like you from Russia. You sound like you're from Detroit.
His name is Trillionitis.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to you, OPs. Who do you got? You go to you first. Who do you got?
Oh, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, gentlemen. I've been going back and forth on this fight. Been going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. At first, I had Better Beef, by a landslide. You know what I'm saying? The pressure and physicality of Better Beef is something we haven't seen in any other fighter. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen it in any other fighter at the light heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? It's just, these fighters and the what's at stake, the magnitude of this fight is crazy, man. It's crazy. So I'm so excited for this fight. But man, you got Better Beef. I mean, you got Bevo with his amazing jabs, impressive footwork. You know what I'm saying? His punch flow. His defensive responsibility. You got all these components, and then you got Better Beef with his pressure and his physicality and this just brute, merciless strength. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a match made in combat heaven, bro. Like, it's a match made in combat heaven. So I'm just excited to see what this fight have to offer. I don't know who I'm gonna take. I don't know who I want to pick to win this fight.
Just pick somebody. Don't OPs. Don't be a bitch. Sorry.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. But I believe that Better Beef can win this fight by knockout. I have Better Beef winning by knockout between rounds 9 through 12. That's how I see this fight. If he doesn't knock him out, I have Bevo winning this fight by decision. That's the two things.
To be fair, OPs, that's like I think I'm the bitch reverse on that one, because that's the that seems to be the common thesis of everybody.
Yeah.
It's either
they gotta hold you to the fire. They say you gotta pick one. You got. So you're going with Perturbia.
see, it's not me. I wasn't the one. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm going with Perturbia.
You're going with Better Beef?
Rounds 9 through 12. That's my take. That's my prediction. The pressure and physicality, it hasn't been matched yet. We haven't seen an opponent be able to withstand it. So I'm gonna have to go with the pressure, man. And then another thing is, it's not like that's all he have is pressure and physicality. He's also an impressive boxer as well. He has impressive footwork. He's able to create good angles. He's able to, and the power, I say this all the time, like, the power that he generates doesn't come from him loading up shots. It comes from short, precise punches, precisely placed. And, a lot of people like to say that, Better be hitting behind the head. Listen, bro, them people be trying to duck for cover. Those folks be trying to duck for
wrestle bears, OPs. No one. They literally wrestle animals when they're in preschool.
Pakistanis are different, bro.
I'm not even trying to go there. Like imagine just like crossing a bridge. Oh yeah, you gotta go through my guy. I just want to have a holiday. Can I go around? Nah, you gotta wrestle that guy and that bear. Oh nah, that's not good for me.
That's crazy. So yeah, bro, like, it's like,
but you still got Better Beef.
Who are
I used to wrestle bears in my youth. I'm
did you?
Russian.
Like, yeah, it's like, you too, huh? Yeah, I just wrestled a bear last week. Who's doing that?
I beat the fuck out of one just yesterday. Looked at me wrong.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. I'm really intrigued by this matchup, though, man. I think this is gonna be this. They're gonna crown.
It is the creme de la creme, innit?
Yeah, cream of the crop, baby. This is gonna be the first undisputed light heavyweight champion in 25 years, bro.
Since Roy Jones Jr. in 1999.
Who do you got, Ricco? Bevo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who I've got winning the fight.
You got Bevo by decision?
No, see, he says that, and then he has technical issues, and then like I could have, like I wanted to be spiritual with that one, but I can't now because you don't deserve it. So what I will say is to everybody, come through in banter and boxing. That will be happening 20 minutes after the end of this broadcast. But yes, I have B-Vol to place perfectly um, uh, placed punches to the chin muscle of an Artem Beterbiev for a consistency of 12 rounds. I believe that it will be he will dance around like a ballerina. He will, float like a butterfly. He will sting like um um a bear. I love it.
You got me kicked out, Ricco. You was mad. You was mad at me.
I
Huh? This is what you did. This was your doing. You and Turkey Ali Sheik. This is
why won't you hold his hand?
just because this whole here.
Why won't you? But it's not. It's unity.
This is crazy. He's tapping in to my internet. This is crazy. He just shut me down. This is crazy. My
You just gotta hold the hand, bro. Like it says more about you than the other individual.
It does. It's
Oh, peace. Quick cue.
you know what I'm saying?
You'd hold Turkey's hand, wouldn't you?
Oh, peace. You ain't holding his hand.
No, don't fucking answer for him. This is nah.
Is leaving with me at 8:00. We're not staying at Turkey Ali Sheik's party past 8:00. We're leaving. We're out of here. So I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, peace. It's literally 10 steps, just tight, but you have to swing. It's got to be a swing motion. Just 10 steps, right? And that's turkey bags for life.
There's
You're not doing that.
there's no contract Turkey Al-Sheikh can shelter me. It's no amount of money he can offer me that's gonna make me be like, yeah, go ahead. No.
You lot are soft, bro. You're not about it, bro. Real talk. This is not hustlers mentality. Like,
I'm not
whoa,
about
look at these man, bro. What?
I'm not about it.
Trill has to come on twice to defend himself and then go away because he even knows that he's capping. I'm bro. I'm moving
Listen, you
spiritual with the
forget.
thing. I'm
You
like,
forget.
yo,
You forget. I was the guy who had the docu-series "Surviving Turkey Ali Sheik," and I decided to put it on
can we
hold.
play? Can we
due to his
play our
medical.
sponsors
You
and
know what
then
I'm
cut the fuck out of this shit?
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy. Surviving Turkey is crazy.
Surviving Turkey got all his
No,
incidents,
don't
all
say it.
his
Stop saying
thigh
it. Stop saying
grabbing,
it. Stop
all
it.
his thigh grabbing, all
Stop.
his hand swinging. You know what I'm saying?
Turkey is
All
crazy.
these, all these moments.
Surviving a turkey, as in you go to a turkey dinner, bad review. I've done it. I've done it. It happens.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Before we get out of here, we have one last thing that has came to the video game. There's a video game called Undisputed. Everybody has been talking about it. It's been going crazy. People are saying you have to. This is the first game since 13 years. You gotta go out there and support. You gotta go and support real fast before we get out of here, gentlemen. Do you think this is a good look for boxing, and are you excited? Me, I gotta say that I'm excited. I still whip out my PlayStation 3 and play the old Fight Night, champion. So, yeah, I'm excited because I love the sport of boxing. Boy, do I. Oh, Peace, how do you feel about this video game? Are you excited for it, or you like it's good for boxing? How do you feel?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love boxing games since I think Fight Night Round 3 was I don't know if it was round 2 or 3. I think it was round 3. Fight Night Round 3. That was the best game. the best game hands down. You know what I'm saying? But and I think it's great for boxing, especially right now. You know what I'm saying? With the sport in such a precarious state, I think that this game is just what it needs to kind of start familiarizing the fans with more boxers than just the names that you hear in the media all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I think this game couldn't have came at a perfect time, at a more perfect time.
How do you feel, Ricco? I see you smiling.
You know what? It's actually just a question for you, Trill, because I've been obviously keeping my tabs on Undisputed. Riyadh season everywhere in the game. I believe obviously Turkey has an influence on this. Apparently, one of the special, when you do like a special mission, so you'll beat set boxer, and then the secret mission is to hold the hand of Turkey to get your belt. Now, Trill, how would you feel about this special mission? And no one would see. Okay, like what? How would you feel about that bonus round there?
How would I feel? I would like to say thank you to Turnbuckle Talk OPs for joining us today on this episode of Across the Way from the US to the UK. I really appreciate you taking the time out to kick it with us, bro. I really appreciate that. iBoxingHub, can you give us a word from our sponsors, please? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trey, you gotta send me that instrumental. I'm gonna do a joint. I'm gonna do a verse for the iBoxingHub, and with my trackie. You know what I'm saying?
Say joint. It reminds me of the 90s.
He was on one today, Ricco. He was on one today, Ricco. But yeah.
I feel like I'm getting worse. I feel like every week I'm getting. I recognize it. I don't know what this disease is, but I don't know. I want to see what happens.
Can't wait till next week. Thank you, everybody in the conversation. Thank you for everybody who's going to be watching this later. We really appreciate you all. Shout out to Mr. Turnbuckle Talks. Oh, peace. Thank you for coming on the show and kicking it with us. Salute to my co-host, Ricco Boxing. I am the commissioner, a.k.a. Trill.
Oh, wait. And also, my shameless plug. Well, not really. You can obviously come and have a chat with me. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit frisky tonight. On Banter and Boxing, which will be in the next 10 minutes. Big up to our guest, Opeace from Louisiana. When he was doing those big words, I was just like, mate, I don't even know what's going on here. I'm like, I was lost a bit. I can't even lie. Catch me in a bit. I love you guys.
We out of here.
Take us out before we go on.
We out of here.
We're out here.
Yeah. This feels good. We're gonna go to Boston and Cali on this one. Level up on these niggas and I know they hate it. Struggling that life, looking at